Hello everyone, myself Chetna Bhalia. Today I am going to deal with obsession, alienations, and the moral responsibility. A psycho-ethical study of creations and the shadow self in Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. This is my academic information as well as presentation information. Table of contents. The research question is, how does Victor Frankenstein's psychological trauma shapes his ethical decisions making and his approaches to scientific creation? Hypothesis: Victor Frankenstein's obsessions and the resolved trauma drive ethical failure, while the creature's moral corruptions result from abandonment and the social neglect. Isolation interflies their psychological and the moral deteriorations, and the repeated avoidance of the responsibility creates a chain of preventable tragedies, showing that the empathy and the foresight are essential in all acts of creation. While I'm introducing that, the Mary Shelley's Frankenstein demands the examinations through a psychoethical lens, exploring the profound relationship between the psychological drives and the moral consequences in the act of cost. Victor's scientific curiosity deteriorates into the destructive monomania, revealing obsession's ethical cost. While the Victor Frankenstein tragedy originates not merely from the ambitions but from his fundamental failure to integrate psychological self awareness with the ethical responsibility. This failure results in the physical manifestations of his repressed self and ensures that the inevitably destructions that follows. The anatomy of obsessions, how from curiosity to pathology and the usurping nature to creations. Victor's pursuit transformed from legitimate inquiry into the destructive monomia. Curiosity became destructions of his whole experiment on the revival of the body. Then the usurping nature creations. Victor's ambitions represent a fundamental transgression. He attempts a usurpation of the female's power of the biological reproduction. He wants to reproduce without using female. He wants to artificially reproduce of the body. Methodology of isolations, how he isolated from his family. The solitary practices like Victor's working methods physically manifest his psychological isolations. His work in solitary chambers at a secret toil represent more than privacy. It demonstrated deliberate withdrawal from the human community and ethical accountability, creating the perfect conditions for the irresponsible creations. Choosing corrupted science, he uses science in every time with the false and with the unmoral way. Like Victor's preferences for unhallowed arts over enlightened science reflect his moral and the intellectual confusion. Here you can see the charts that Victor Frankenstein, like, I shunned my fellow creatures as if I had been guilty of my crime. Psychological roots of ambitions, how psychology connect with his ambitions. The maternal wound, this is a very significant since when his mother giving a birth, during in the novel. So this, when while giving a birth, his mother is died that time. So Victor's driving obsession spring from the profound psychological trauma. It identifies his mother's death as a creating fundamental anxiety about the nature of creation. He is too much miserable that time while his mother is died, creating from deficiency. The experiment serves as the victor's attempt to master morality intellectually because he cannot accept it emotionally. Creation is catastrophe, like the shattered dream and the shadow manifestation. What he manifestation, and it will turn into the destruction. The shattered dream, that Victor's moment of truth instantly become horror. He This is a very most beautiful quote here, that the beauty of the dream vanished and the breathless horror filled my heart. The vast gap between idolized expectations and the contrast reality reveals his catastrophic failure of imaginations and the foresight. His shadow is himself, like the creation as the catastrophe. Catastrophe's term is that the disaster, how his manifestations, his experiment turn into the disaster. The primal ethical failure, abandonment as the parental crime and the imagination's deficiency. how Victor abandoned the monster at the birth time. We can also say that when experiment is successful, so it is the new birth from the monster. The creature's tragic awakening, how intent humanity revealed, and the educations of suffering. That is the one, creatures, when he said that I was the benevolent and the good, miserable made me fled. This is the cycle of the alienations, that the creature self-made prison. So Victor has self-made prison for him. It is not made by nature or other. Society's monstrous judgment, how society judge monster. The ethical crosswords, the creature's rational plea, like Shelley said that make me happy and I will again be virtuous. It is said by the monster, but Shelley is very connected with the monster's feeling. Moral rehabilitation is offered. As it identifies this as a victor's chance for the moral rehabilitation, creating a mate would require victors to finally accepted responsibilities. This is the final betrayed when the conscious is irresponsibility, that the victor's destructions of the female creature represent the deliberate, calculated rejections of the moral duty. And the point of no return. Now, the term this the second, like more profound abandonment. This act transforms measurable despair into the untouchable one grace and ensures that conflict can only end in the mutual destruction. The inverted relationship, from creator to slave, Victor becomes slave at his creations, and the fatal symbiosis, that the word wonder identical solitary torment. Synthesis, the inexorable chain, that the psychoethical sequence, how he obsessed and it become the destructions. This is the obsessions, then the shadow self, moral failure, and then at the end destructions of his families and his himself. The preventable tragedy, that the each ethical failure profound conditional for the next catastrophe. Here is I concluded my presentations that Mary Shelley's Frankenstein shows that unchecked ambitions and the unresolved psychological drives, when diverged from ethical responsibility, leads to catastrophic consequences. The creature embodies the result of the abandonment and the social neglects. Creations, whether of life, knowledge, or power, demands empathy, foresight, and the accountability. This is my learning outcomes. These are my references which I have used, and thank you. Now questions are welcome.
Hello, Chetna. My question is, how does Victor's bond with the creature show shared guilt and destruction?
So the victor is not from beginning. He is not too much obsessed, but from starting to curiosity of the body revival. He when he knows that we can unnaturally or artificially we can made a body a revival or giving a life to the body. So then he went to the university, and then he said that now I will definitely prove that I will do experiment, and I will definitely say that unnaturally, without any interference of the nature, I can experiment and I will be successful. So it is the obsessions of him.
So, Chaitna, my question is, how does Victor obsessions blur the line between patience and moral corruptions?
Victor first, first Victor's morality is when he gave a birth to the monster. So he should not be abandoned him as a monster, because his now monster is his responsibility. Rather than he be a responsible for the monster, he abandoned him at that time. Then at the last time, the monster as a become a monster, he also responsible his responsibility, but at the end monster fulfill his responsibility to his father, but Victor is failed at this time. So thank you so much. This is from my side.